If you want to grow herbs in your garden for seasoning, then it's not necessary to buy seeds from specialized stores or garden centers. Greens, and not only greens, since it's quite possible to grow them from the spices themselves, all you need to do is purchase whole seeds of your favorite spices. I went to a bulk food store where the spices were sold by weight, and I bought seeds of several different types of spices. It turns out that all of this is 10 times cheaper than in bags with seeds. For example, this $4.25 bag of coriander seeds I purchased weighing about 10 grams can be compared to this 200-gram coriander seed for which I paid only $1.75. Almost 40 times cheaper. You might say that the seeds of the herbs in a bulk store may be of poor quality, or won't grow, or may have been processed in some way. On the contrary, they are usually not processed by anything. They can be old or too expired to grow, but they are natural. So I decided to plant several different spices for this experiment. I'm going to plant a pinch of dill, coriander, fennel, caraway seeds, and cumin, hot red chili peppers, anise, and mustard in different pots. So it's the end of February now, and I just wanted to conduct this simple experiment, but please note that the days are still quite short outside. And I just placed these pots with these planted seeds on the windowsill where it's not very warm, just about 15 degrees, and they will be growing under normal or on most days, cloudy, poor lighting. I will not use any additional heating or any additional lighting for the purity of this experiment. So the very first seeds that sprouted were the mustard, and literally the first shoots appeared within 3 days. Then the dill sprouted in unison. Weak, but with almost 100% germination. This makes me really happy because a very small bag of dill seeds in the store costs $2.99, and now I can sow it everywhere in my garden. And I paid only $2 for this whole package, weighing almost 140 grams. Somewhere within 10 days were spent on the shoots of the caraway seeds, the fennel, the coriander, and about 15 days were spent on the shoots of the hot pepper. Caraway and cumin love good lighting, and therefore the seedlings do look weak and elongated. Of course, the germination rate is not 100%, but it makes me happy that they did sprout. And if you create better conditions, then I hope the germination rate will be much better. But since I'm doing this only for the sake of experiment and given the growing conditions, this is not a bad indicator at all. It only means that if and when it does get warmer, I can sow them, then I can get a much better result. The hot pepper sprouted surprisingly well, and sometimes even a packet of pepper seeds from the garden center don't work out as well as this. In general, the pepper usually grows slowly, much slower than other seedlings, so I always plant it before anything else so that I get the good seedlings by May. I even tried to plant store beans, and in 5 days they were already sprouting. The only thing that didn't come out for me was the anise. I admit that there may have been either old seeds or the seeds needed stratification. However, the experiment was a success, and now I know how to save money on these green seeds, and not only these seeds. I wish all the best for the start of your growing season.